Hey guys, welcome back to this H1Z1 Just Survive Daybreak update news segment. Glad to have you guys back. It's been a little while since we've been or delved into H1Z1. You guys may have noticed that I've been doing a lot of Civilization 6 and even Friday vlogs. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I want to welcome all of you here. If you guys are looking up news concerning the latest release out of Daybreak, we know or have been told today that H1Z1 Vehicle Royale is now free to play. So guys, what I wanted to cover in this update were some of the questions people were having concerning refunds. Now, when I went to the Daybreak official website, I wasn't able to find like any comprehensive or definitive outlines of how the refund process is going to work. One could assume that it's 30 days and then so many hours played to get the actual refund, but I know that when I went to Steam itself and put in as though I were going to request a refund, it was going to give me the $19.99 return, which would include the entire game, because as you recall, when we first bought the early access, it was an entire game all in one, including the Battle Royale and the Just Survive type gameplay. And now it is two separate games, basically. You have the H1Z1 Battle Royale, or the H1Z1 gameplay arena, along with the new vehicle. So there is some confusion even among defining the game. But when I also went to Daybreak's main site to look up some of the other games, all but Just Survive. This means that all other games that I could see were free to play. Now, those free to plays do have limitations. And I know EQ and EQ2 and PlanetSide 2 do have limitations. I'm going to assume that DC Universe also probably has some levels of limitations. But from what I could tell, because the information regarding H1Z1 right now is fairly limited. So I'm just going to take it at face value that if you download H1Z1, you can play and access whatever rewards and other things that the game provides. So I suppose that's a plus. And for those who did purchase, I'd say like within the last 30 days, and you don't have more than 2 hours of gameplay. Now, I mentioned 2 hours of gameplay because that's what I was kind of hearing from people saying that, you know, the limit was 2 hours of gameplay. But like I said earlier, you're probably going to just be better off going and contacting H1Z1 or Daybreak themselves instead of relying on what you hear online. So you might want to go ahead and check that. If you guys have any questions about the gameplay or changes or refunds or what you can anticipate out of this, you're welcome to leave those comments down below. I personally think that it's a pretty good change. One of the encouraging things that I saw was that they're actually advertising, which is something unique, because going back even to Landmark, there wasn't any advertising really with Landmark. Everything was really kind of a Twitch, word of mouth, player-generated type marketing plan that the team was developing. So now that they're actually doing advertising, that's pretty encouraging. And you may have heard additionally that there is some groups of competitive players that will be part of the new game release also. And I'll leave a link to all that information down there in the published section. Guys, I just wanted to make this quick update for you, and want to thank all you guys for the support you give the channel. I hope you guys have been enjoying some of the newer content that's been put out there. I've been trying to make some changes to the game, or to the channel itself, going back to some of the original content. So guys, go ahead and click on that channel icon to subscribe if you haven't already. That way you guys will be prepared for any additional updates or information coming out of the game, as I'm sure we'll probably have some coming soon. And I will see you in the next update.